score because this team knows how dangerous he is when he's hot.
Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Levine shoots the three. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Stolen by Levine. DeRozan scanning the floor. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And the three off target.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Clark kicks to Maggette. Stolen by Levine. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Murray outside. Here's DeRozan. And Maggette pulls it down. Here's New York. They're on a 16-7 run. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Maggette's got 17.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Please give a round of applause for your dance team.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Kings. New York leading by 12. And you talk about the best center in the league. Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin. The second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
No good from Clark. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. 15-point game. Sabonis' screen on Wiggins. Levine passes to Sabonis. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Well, look, Levine is such a gifted scorer that it opens up so much for him out of pick and roll action.
Maggette outside. Over Monk. And that one's good by Maggette. Maggette's got 22.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Outside DeRozan. Over KD. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. New York ahead, up by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Saric against Durant. Outside, Davis. No good on the three. New York leading by 15. Pass to Maggette for the three. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
Now here is Carter. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Davis missing. Clark for three. Offensive rebound.
Well, perfect positioning there. Just outworking the D on the offensive glass.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside for Davis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Ring shot on the way. And again, it's New York.
Well, he's got it going on right now. And if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. One of the stories here, Corey Maggette getting it done today.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
If you see yourself up on that big screen, then you know what to do. Show us those dance moves. Come on. Oh, we have an answer here. Bring those moves.
Sacramento making a switch here.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substituting on the court.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Sacramento moving it around. Levine finds Monk, and it's blocked.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Here's Maggette. Bangs home the trifecta. Maggette's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New York.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Clark outside. Durant for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. And Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems to just love being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. Pass to Levine. Takes a three. The shot misses. Levine's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. There's the drive. No good from Maggette.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Levine kicks it over to Schroeder. Monk dishes to Schroeder. Back to Monk. From the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. New York with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Got that one up quick. Maggette's got 37.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Saric. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. And there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level. But Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany. Well, what coaches like about Dennis Schroeder is his hustle and his mentality. He's looking to aid the team to elevate your offensive efforts not to have his own big night.
Schroeder hits them both. Maggette with it. 37 points for him. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Timeout called by the Kings. New York going with almost an entire new group. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kevin Durant. Leonard, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Pritchard in for Clark. And New York, looking at who they've got. Batum is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Maggette. Then there's Edey. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Out to Maggette. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Levine wide open. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall. Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Here's DeRozan, and he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Maggette, and so it's New York out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, let's wrap it up and get ready for your Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Corey Maggette getting it done today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Drops in the tray. Maggette's got 48.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan, and there's the drive.
When DeRozan sees these lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking. Nice initiative there.
Maggette kicks to Leonard. And again, New York with the triple.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Outside, Levine. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Maggette. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Something you like about Corey Maggette is that he's a worker. He makes the most of his time on the floor and gives you all he's got.
And that one falls for Maggette. Maggette hits them both. And it's the Kings with the ball. Sabonis' screen on Pritchard. Here's Schroeder. Batum grabs the miss. Smooth sailing for New York. Here's Maggette. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Outside for Murray. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
James Harden. He's checked in for New York. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Schroeder against Pritchard. Inside. Here's Edey. Back to Pritchard. Fires the three. Sabonis grabs the board. Now the Kings with it. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And so here is New York. The Kings getting the bucket. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And Sabonis pulls it down. DeRozan against Leonard. DeRozan passes to Sabonis.
Yeah, DeRozan is an intelligent playmaker, opening up the floor for his team with the pick and roll.
Smooth sailing for New York. Now Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Shoots over Schroeder. Pass to Pritchard. Shoots over Schroeder. Here's Pritchard. Shoots over Schroeder. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now Pritchard. After the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. Pritchard gets the bucket. And here's Levine. He's got five. Pass to Murray. Leonard against DeRozan. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now, here is Harden. Free throw line jump shot. Up again. Another shot. Lays it up off the glass.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. Down low. Here's Sabonis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his fifth assist in this one. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Saric comes in for Keegan Murray. Malik Monk, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Clark. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Never a bad plan setting up Clark. She's seemingly always ready to fire.
Misses the jumper. And so it's New York with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Now, here's Clark. Pulls up on the wing. Eubanks grabs the miss. Carter against Clark. Pass to Monk. Lots of room. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Monk's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Kings. Here's Clark. Durant with a screen on Carter. Clark for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Anytime that Clark has the rock, you expect her to drill a three. She's always looking to knock him down.
Eubanks finds Monk. Back to Eubanks. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Eubanks got his first points of the game. And so here is New York. Here's Clark. And foul on the shot. So she'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Listen, with as much defensive attention as she draws, Clark has plenty of chances to get to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Such a special talent. Caitlin Clark was the first overall pick in the 2024 draft. She's someone fans love to come out and see. Clark is a supernova.
Levine can't hit. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
New York calls timeout.
Get out, fans! On court is your squad. That's right, everybody. Who wants a free T-shirt?
Here's Maggette. Tries a three off the inbound. A three-pointer is right on target. Maggette's got 53.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Levine. 5 to shoot. Nifty move. And it's Looney with the rebound. And so it's New York with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And good execution from Maggette inside. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
And that one falls for Maggette. Now here's DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Levine against Maggette. Dives to the hoop. Jams it in off the great move.
And that cut right there by Maggette, that was done with purpose. He doesn't think twice. It's full speed ahead. and that makes him so difficult to guard.
Now, here's DeRozan. Over Wiggins. Sacramento again missing. Corey Maggette on the wing, guarded by Levine. He's feeling it. No good from Maggette. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. In the corner, Murray with it. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's New York. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. No good from Maggette. Schroeder against Maggette. With the step back. Murray outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Schroeder against Maggette. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Maggette's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for New York.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Yeah, few guys do it better than DeRozan from the mid-range.
Here's Maggette. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
That's good from Maggette. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Levine dishes to Schroeder. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Sabonis' shot is off. Maggette with it, now defended by Levine. And he jams it with authority.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
Here's Sacramento. Levine with it. Pass to DeRozan. Fires for three. Off the mark. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Corey Maggette. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage... set. The fans are buzzing, and two teams ready to go. In this game, we'll see New York against the Clippers. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Go.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now Harden. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard, no luck. Wiggins in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Corey Maggette on the wing from downtown. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Harden from past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Maggette outside. Connects from three-point range.
The move and the bucket. That's an incredible individual play.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. Zubac a screen on Wiggins. Leonard the pass to Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for L.A. It's a 5-point game. In the corner, Collins with it. And again, no good by the Clippers. The three from KD. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Stolen by Maggette. And a fast break now for New York. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target with his three. Beal gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Here's Clark. The rebound by Harden. Here now the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Here's Beal. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
And that one's good by Maggette.
And that kick out. How about the vision she's got on display here tonight?
Harden kicks to Zubac. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edey with a screen on Hart. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
Harden surveying the D. Leonard on the wing. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Maggette. And that one is hammered home.
And that cut right there by Maggette, that was done with purpose. He doesn't think twice. It's full speed ahead, and that makes him so difficult to guard.
They get it again. Leonard with no one around. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
New York leading by 4. Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. And the Clippers making a change here.
Chris Dunn. Chris Paul.
Clark outside. Draws contact on the shot. And now a 3-point play chance as she'll head to the free throw line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And that one misses.
I really want to applaud the poise of Caitlin Clark. The expectations and media pressure have all been through the roof, and she has handled it so well.
Now here's Harden. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. Paul for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Maggette. There's the triple. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Maggette's got 11.
And the versatile Maggette showing off the quick release there.
Los Angeles trails by 9. Leonard with the ball. Shoots over KD. And it's Leonard missing. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Pritchard over Paul. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Maggette. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Zubats in at the 5. They're the group New York will start the second with. Kicks it out to Jones. From outside, off the mark. New York leading by 9. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Maggette's role is to be a scorer because this team knows how dangerous he is when he's hot.
Makes it off the glass. Maggette's got 15 points.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Wasted no time on that one.
Vintage Lopez, using his size in the lane, maintaining that balance offensively.
Stan, we know Brook Lopez is revered as a teammate for his contributions both on and off the floor.
Well, Kevin, I think that teammates very quickly pick up on guys who are unselfish both on and off the floor and care more about the team, the group, the community than their own accomplishments, and that becomes immediately obvious with Brook Lopez.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Collins checked in for Batum. Harden comes in for Derek Jones. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Dunn. Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Harden way outside. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Paul with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Lopez. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Lopez, and it's Leonard in for Paul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Maggette. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Maggette's got 21.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got 5 now.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. New York leading by 13. Harden left side. A 3-ball. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Zubac.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Outside Leonard. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Collins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. In the corner, Harden. Off target from outside. Los Angeles trails by 16. Outside Leonard. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Caldwell. Shoots a 3. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. And here's Harden for 3. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Caldwell. Zubac, a screen on Hart. The offensive rebound to the left wing. Here's Caldwell, and the wing jumper offline. From deep three-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly.
Fans get ready for the high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket buddy, Arena Entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Maggette getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Beal dishes to Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 14. Here's Caldwell. Outside Leonard. In the corner. Harden. New York moving it around. Here's Caldwell. They get the rebound. The shot, no good. Right side, Beal. Harden outside.
New York foul. Maya Caldwell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Zubac against Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by New York. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Pritchard. Leonard with this screen on Leonard. Caldwell. New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles trails by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lets it fly. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Maggette's checked in for New York. Now here's Beal. He has 5. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. New York leading by 14. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Collins is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Harden in at the point. It's good from long range.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
James Harden.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Harden outside. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
Outside Leonard. To the middle. Here's Zubac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Zubac. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Zubac. New York leading by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Edey down low. Working on Zubac. Edey can't hit.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Leonard against Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Paul. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Clark right side. Here's Maggette. Drills the three-pointer. Maggette's got 27 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Steps back and shoots. Los Angeles with another miss.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Edey, great positioning on the putback.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the boards. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
Wiggins against Leonard. To stop the run, Wiggins with some nice D. New York leading by 23. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Paul against Clark. Wiggins outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's New York ahead by 26 points as we get... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Paul with the ball for LA. Harden outside from deep three-point land. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Here's Maggette. Drills it from outside. Maggette's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
Harden against Maggette. Launches it. Harden, no good. New York with the ball. Lets it go from the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Maggette's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Back to Batum. Clippers moving the ball around. Los Angeles with another miss. Driving to the basket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
His shot by Paul, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
That's good from Maggette.
Oh, something you like about Corey Maggette is that he's a worker. He makes the most of his time on the floor and gives you all he's got.
Here's Leonard. They can't stop the run with that one.
all the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Maggette, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Maggette's got 39.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
Pass to Beal. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by New York.
Maggette, the rebound by Harden.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this thing.
And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Harden.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Here's Maggette, and that one's on target from the wing. Maggette's got 43 points.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Nah.
Here's Beal, unable to get that one. Nice D from Maggette. With a screen on Leonard. Maggette the pass to KD. And he's good on the three ball. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Leonard looking around. Looking to get it going. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's New York. They're on a 19-6 run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New York, Maggette. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Maggette. So Maggette nails both of them. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That three off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Maggette. Three-pointer, buries it from three-point range. Maggette's got 48.
Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Corey Maggette.